Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. Our top story today comes from socialmediatoday.com. Instagram adds alternate stories color notifier for Pride Month. To mark Pride Month 2019, Instagram is adding a new rainbow color ring for stories, which include a Pride-related hashtag. Now, I just want to stop the story for a second and ask, who do you think uncovered this? You know who uncovered it. Our favorite reverse engineering expert, Jane Manchun Wong. If anybody knows Jane Manchun Wong, can you ask her how she can come on my podcast? I would love to have her on. I think that would be super interesting. Anyway, I'll reach out to her. The new option will be activated by relevant hashtags, turning your stories activation border. Now, the stories activation border is a really powerful tool. That's where you show if you're close friends with someone. It can be the normal color or it can be green, indicating that you're close friends. It will turn your stories activation border into a multicolored circle as opposed to the generic Instagram color tone one. The feature is likely one of the several Instagram will roll out for Pride Month. Last year, Instagram added a new rainbow background in Stories type mode, rainbow versions of mention, hashtag, and location stickers, and a rainbow heart that could be used in Instagram Live. Now, this hasn't actually officially been announced yet. Jane Manchun Wong just uncovered it, so it may be part of a larger feature release coming this week. It's an interesting addition, though, especially because it points out how interesting it is to use alternate color options for the stories ring to make them stand out. This article gives some suggestions which I like. It could be used, for instance, to help users understand what different stories are about based on the different colors. A story about a breaking news event, which uses a relevant hashtag, could be a different color, helping users find more relevant content in their stories list. Then again, it could just be a once-off, but it'll be interesting to follow this. The next article I want to talk about is a bit of a long one, so I'm going to try to condense it as much as I can, but take a look at this blog post. It's from Neil Patel, How I Gain 1,260 Instagram Followers Per Week. He breaks down his strategy, and I'm just going to hit on the high points of what I think he suggests that you may want to try. Tip number 1. Instagram wants long videos. He's not talking about a 60-second video, but rather minutes by using IGTV and leveraging Instagram's desire to push IGTV and therefore push your video more. If you post, for instance, a 5-minute video in IGTV, the first 60 seconds will appear in your regular Instagram feed for your viewers to see. And if they want to watch the entire thing, they can be pushed directly over to IGTV, which is a great use of it. His second suggestion is to ask for likes. He gives 2 sample posts, one which is a regular post with his picture and a quote, and the second, which is his picture, and instead of a quote, it says, double tap if you need to improve your video skills, which he has determined produces 51.96% more engagement for him. He suggests using this tactic sparingly, but I think it's an interesting idea to explore. Number 3 is to go live. Instagram wants more live content because it keeps people on the platform and they're going to promote it so that you get more viewers. Doesn't matter what you talk about. Instagram just wants to see more people go live. Of course, once you go live, you can set your live stream to appear for the next 24 hours. So people who weren't able to watch your live stream will be able to view it later on at a time that is more convenient for them, giving them more opportunity to engage with your content. Tip number 4 is to respond to comments. This one is simple, but a lot of people don't do it. When you respond to a comment, you're engaging with a person. You're more likely to build a relationship with these individuals, which makes it more likely that they will come back to your page and continually interact and engage with your posts. His tip number 5 is called the heart trick, which is simple in theory, but I think it's a lot harder to actually make happen. Here's his suggestion. If you can get Instagram users who have more followers than you do to like your image or video when it first goes live, you'll find that your content is more likely to show up on the Explore page. Essentially, it boils down to having 6 people who have very large accounts, larger than yours, the bigger the better, to like and comment on your content almost as soon as you post it. If you had such large people liking your content, you would probably be in a much different circle than you are today. That's all I have to say about that idea. Tip number 6, create multiple stories each day. Hopefully you are doing that. Use stories. Don't spend a huge amount of time creating them, but really stories are an excellent use of your time. Number 7, quality matters, so focus on the quality of your posts. And number 8, test everything. There's a much longer flash briefing than I normally do, so I apologize for that, but check out this Neil Patel blog post. I think you'll like it. You can find me on Instagram at Daniel Hill Media. Thanks for listening.